All right, this is at THS Mr. Jones, and I have a lot of questions about the rainbow method of factoring. Okay, and the rainbow method of factoring is used when your leading value, your leading coefficient here is not a 1. Okay, and it's a very simple process. So I'll do two examples and I'll go step by step here. So the first thing we want to do is we want to take the first and the outside terms and we want to multiply them together. Now I don't focus on signs until the very end. So we're just going to take 6 times 10 and we're going to get 60. Now I want to try to find factors of 60 that subtract and give me 11. Okay, so I could she hasn't, Miss Stetzer. Okay, so I want to find factors of 60 that subtract to 11. So I got 6 and 10. I've got 2 and 30. I've got 15 and 4. So there's my ones that subtract to 11. Okay, so now I want to extend this rainbow and I want to break down my leading term, 3 and 2, 6 and 1. And I want to break down 10. So that's 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Now I'm trying to get 4 and 15. Okay, well, to get 4 and 15, we're going to take 2 times 5 and we're going to take 3 times 2. 3 times 5 give you 15. 2 times 2 give you the 4. So these numbers in the parentheses come down into my factoring. Okay, so we'll say 3 and 2 go in the first spots with the x, because the x had the x squared, or the 6 had the x squared, and 2x. Okay, now remember I took 3 times 5 over here. So I take 3 and 5 has to go in the opposite one, because if I were to FOIL this out, I never multiply these together. That leaves 2 inside here. Okay, this tells me that the signs are different and the bigger one is positive, meaning 15 has to be positive. Well, 15 went with the 5, meaning that's a plus 5 and this is a minus 2. You can always check these answers by just FOILing it out and seeing if you get it. A lot of times students just have the signs mixed up. Okay, so let's do one more. Okay, so I get 25x squared minus 20xy plus 4y squared. Now the thing here is I have x and y's in both. That doesn't really matter. That just means down here in my answer, I'm going to have x's first and y's second. Okay, so we'll multiply those there. So I get 25 times 4 is 100. And I need factors of 100 that add to 20. So real quick, I got that one. That's 10 and 10. So we'll factor out 25. That's 1 and 25, 5 and 5. We'll factor down 4. That's 1 and 4, 2 and 2. So 5 times 5 and 2 times 2. Okay, so these numbers are coming down here. So I have 5x and 5x. Now, it doesn't matter which one goes where because they're both the same. So I got 2y and 2y, because if you look above, the y's went with it, and if you look above, the x's went with it. The signs are the same, and they're both negative. Negative, negative. Now, in this case, since my factors are the same, we can write it as 1, and we will square it. Okay? So that's a brief explanation of how we use the rainbow method. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.